Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I've got something a little bit different. So I have an on-running Don't Starve Shipwreck series, opposite to the one that I'm playing right now, and in it I talk a lot about my world that I play when I'm not recording, so I just reached day 300 on this world, so I thought I'd do a little tour. So, starting off, this is the area that I kind of built the base within. So it's got my original chimney, alchemy engine, my original Icemaker, icebox and everything else. And I couldn't really get to the point where I wanted to remove it all because it felt like nostalgic to me. Then I have all the chests with a bunch of different stuff in, which is sort of randomized at the moment. I don't have a sort of pattern for them properly. I have a bird cage, which is randomly placed because it's nowhere near the farm plots. The icebox has a few things in it, nothing much, just rotten seeds. I have a few other chests with random stuff in, tools over here. I have a bunch of other stuff. As I said, my chests aren't exactly sorted. I have a few odd things over here, the thermal measure and the rainometer, which I don't feel are as useful in Shipwrecked, but it's still cool to have them about. And a few odd crockpots here, a tent and an ice flingomatic. So moving along, up here I have my sort of magical area that I expanded on in the future. So I have my Piratahatinator, if I probably didn't even say that correctly, shadow manipulator, and these chests here link up to this tree farm, which is basically just where I plant jungle trees and farm them with axes from there. Obviously the lightning rods to stop lightning, as over there had one as well. This is my farm. Now I recently had a bit of a problem with this because this is a dragon fruit, but I left the dragon fruit planted in the summer and it was my only dragon fruit remaining, so I had to start all over again from one dragon fruit. So I had a little bit of a problem there. Moving on to the right, I have this area, which is kind of under construction at the moment. Got an odd eye plant up there, which isn't supposed to be there. This is my coffee plant farm, with all the coffee beans, where I get all my super hype coffee from. Then I have the little fleshy bulb things over here, where I can just go and take the leafy meat from them. And I thought the whole area around them was eye plant proof, but I guess it's sort of snuck up there, one of them. It should be fine for now. Heading back over, I have my 3 farms, which are kind of the most important things. You have your grass, your twigs, and your bamboo. So that's sort of basic, not much to say about that. Then I come over here, I have my obsidian fire pit, which lights up pretty much the whole island with sort of like overloaded stuff that I have, and I have all this turf here, which I should probably put in this chest, which I can use for fuel. Coming up here, I have my Icemaker area, which I'm trying to again make some more snakeskin turf because I've actually ran out, seeing as I don't have any snakes in the area, and then possibly move these walls out because after placing the floor I came across the issue. Then I built this area, which was going to be for flame packing baggins, until I realised that once you build flame packing baggins, he starts attacking Weber, which isn't a great thing. And now, after I've waited for nighttime to pass, we can continue. So we come down here, and I have a little flower farm that I have going at the moment. I did have a bee in here that should have been spreading flowers, but I'm not too sure where that bee ended up. Then over here we have my berry farm, which is kind of at an angle, and that annoys me. So probably in the future, when I have enough rotten manure to sort this out, I'll end up replanting them in a straight line. Over here I have the crockpot area, which I will expand in the future. Obviously the 4 crockpots with the icebox in the middle. Then we move on down, and this area is sort of under construction. I just have a chimney here at the moment to cook stuff from this icebox. The 2 mushrooms, and the rest of this is kind of just surrounded by sandbags at the moment, just to stop the water from flooding in. But I haven't really done much to this yet. Then as we come over here, I have my doydoy mating area, and I had to build this corner bit here because they kept squeezing their way out somehow because I wasn't sure what they're after. And it wasn't that rock, by the way. So yeah, I have this little doydoy area that is only accessible via the boats. And talking about the boats, this is my dock area. So I actually have a part of the map which works nicely as a dock because I have the inland area and then the outland area. So I'll show you the map for 1 second. If we zoom in, this island sort of curves around and there's like an inland area that works nicely for a dock, and then I have an outland area in case you want to head over to the right. So they're the 2 docks that I own. Moving further down, this is the area where I produce honey. So 3 bee boxes at the moment. I'll expand in the future and basically have a few bees here to start spreading flowers, but most of them are going towards the bee boxes. As I move further down to an area where I'm probably going to place walls in the future, and is also kind of a tip at the moment, no thanks to the monkeys. So this is basically the area full of monkeys and full of manure and everything everywhere. It is also where I bring the Steelnado whenever it occurs, because it comes down here, attacks 1 monkey and then just pretty much dies. And this monkey still has my mining cap, which I'm not too happy about, but I'm not going to go after that just yet. Down here I did sort of have a spider's nest, but no thanks to the dragoons, that is no longer the case. So move up here, and not entirely sure, probably some monkey died there. Then we have 1 dragoon den, which I thought would be a cool idea to make, and what used to be like a sand area. So I'll take this time for the monkeys to be distracted by the dragoon and head back up, and hopefully none of them follow me. So that is pretty much it for the main island. I'll again cover it over like that and make sure I haven't missed anything. Over here, I actually have the tiger shark area, which is a really nice, close area to go to. And I also have the beefaloes over here, so I've got a pretty good position, I would say. Now, the only other notable areas on the map which I've sort of affected at the moment is this island here, which I'm planning to do something with in the future. Now, the reason everything's been cleared is thanks to dry season with all the meteors and everything. It sort of cleared everything. Then I laid down some ashy turf over here before realising it's going to take me a long time, so I'll have to focus down on that kind of project. And over here I just have a little summer base, nothing too special. So that should be it then, guys. Let me know if you want to see any more gameplay from this world, and if you want to see any more like milestones that I could come up with. And the reason I did this today mainly was because I couldn't really think of a how to play topic for Don't Starve, and I thought it'd be a nice little mix-up thing to do. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Thanks in advance, and I'll speak to you all next time.